It's midnight here in Frankfurt, and as you can see, I'm still at the Mindfest. A lot of stuff going on in the background. I brought the Canon 7D and an old analog SLR, the Leica R4, with me. And the reason why I'm doing this, because I wanted to test some old vintage Leica lenses. I actually have 3 lended from a good friend. It's a 90mm, a 50mm and a 28mm lens. The reason I wanted to test those vintage lenses is pretty easy, because they all feature a manual aperture ring. So it's really great, you know, you don't have to go back to your camera, change the aperture right here. If you're on front, right here, they're really small, those lenses, you can just, you know, change the focus right here, just like with most photographic lenses, but also the aperture. So you can just move around like this. And I really love that because it's much easier and faster way of controlling your lens. But when using it on a 7D, which actually isn't the best low light camera right now, is that when you change the aperture on the aperture ring, well, this tends to happen.
Working with a reliable adapter is important, but it isn't always easy to find the right one, because those lenses are really old and each one is unique. Using vintage lenses gives the footage a less digital look, but more of a real film look. The lenses I used weren't scratched or damaged, so the images were still sharp and detailed. The soft glow when capturing highlights is another big advantage of those old lenses. While filming the fireworks at the festival, I didn't always focus at the fireworks. Instead, I created some blurry shots. The bouquet looks stunning and the rings were super round, which also shows the high quality of the lenses. Filming handheld can be tricky, because the lenses don't have an internal image stabilizer, so shots can be a bit shaky, especially when using a 90mm lens on a crop sensor camera.
I really hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes video as much as I did using those old lenses, because for me it's always great to discover some new techniques even when they're old. So I'll see you next time, and also make sure to read our blog. Bye.